How's it going out there in internet land? You've got the bros, the brewery, meet online for a beer and a chat. Jersey Joe here in Jersey City. Oh, look in the box over there for a special episode in his Brooklyn best, by the way. Look at that.
Yeah, that's right. Hi, nice. What's up?
Yeah, very fancy tonight. And hey, we always meet online for some crazy conversation. And we got a good one for you tonight because tonight we want to know, have you ever stolen something from a restaurant or a hotel? Because there's all kinds of crazy stories. Some of you have shared some crazy stories, and we want to hear from you. So chime in live and join us for this talk now. But Joel, let's go to you first. Have you ever stolen something from a restaurant or a hotel?
I definitely have never done that ever in my life.
Yeah.
I was in Cincinnati and Chicago last week, and if you use one of these, I know they don't, obviously they don't leave them in the room for the next person. I don't know if they ground them down and make like a new bar of soap out of it or not, or if they just throw it away, but it's just worth taking them anyway.
Actually, I know what happens to those. I had to do a news story one time. They actually save them all. They grind them up in like one big ball. They'll clean them up, and they ship them overseas like Africa, and they give them to like poor people that don't have soap. They really do. That's what happens.
Oh, that's a good story. So now I'm a dick. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome. I know, by the way, what you do steal from restaurants. Napkins! What? You do? You love them! You know you do! Yeah. I've seen you do it.
Yeah, dude, I'll go in. It doesn't matter where. It could be at the bar. It could be at McDonald's, and I'll just take like 100 of them. Because you know what? It's kind of like a gun. Mm-hmm. If you have one, and it's better to not need it than it is to need it and not have it. And napkins are so underrated. They're so underrated. They would solve all of the world's problems if everybody just had a shitload of napkins.
Hey, I'm not complaining because I've had to bum said napkins off of you before, so I'm not going to argue because you always have.
And I always have enough to spare for all my friends.
Well, all right, I'm guilty of, I don't steal a lot of things, but I used to all the time before take those ketchup packets because here in New York, when you get an order of french fries, they give you like 2 packets. But at some of the service plazas, like on the Jersey Turnpike here, which you don't anymore, it was like a free-for-all. So I'd go to one of those bins and take like 500 of them. Then I'd throw them on my desk at work, and boom, I'd always have ketchup because when I used to keep a bottle of ketchup at work when I worked in Pittsburgh, people would take my ketchup. They would open the bottle and take it, so I'd resort to stealing ketchup packets. And I mean everything, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, relish, because relish is hard to find. You need that, and it makes a good burger. So, but I don't do it anymore because now the cafeteria where I work now, we actually have that. But I used to take those. But they were complimentary.
Yeah, is nice, huh?
Well, I mean, it's not stealing something if it's complimentary, right?
Right. That's right. Complimentary soap.
Complimentary soap. That's right. Well, hey, we do got a couple funny stories that you guys have shared with us. Feel free to chime in online right now. Let's go to our first one, by the way, where RB says, the Bellhop. That was just for a night. He stole a Bellhop from a hotel. Actually, I think that was trying to steal some comedy, but maybe didn't work.
Oh, man, neither did that.
Yeah, that might get cut out. All right, let's go on to the next one, where Dennis says, me personally, no, but many years ago, I went to a buffet restaurant with a colleague of my wife who filled her pocketbook with food. Thief. My grandmother does that. We used to go to Ponderosa. It's a buffet restaurant. I know they're kind of going out of business, not around much anymore. But if you could get all you could eat chicken wings, and she would take her purse and load it up with like just a ball of chicken wings. She'd put like 30 wings in there, and then we go to the grocery store afterwards, and she'd pull money out, and it's just all like everything's covered in just like grease and stuff. But she grew up in the Depression age where you had to make do with what you could, so she steals all you can eat chicken wings. Do you steal food from buffets?
No, buffets are a huge thing here too. So. Yeah. They've kind of got, they get like a little bit strict on that. They have people watching you on the cameras, so you can't walk out with any food. I don't know why anybody would want to eat something that was at the bottom of a purse anyway. That's just fucking gross.
Especially when said purse doesn't go home for several hours after you've ate the buffet. So those wings are just in there festering, for a little while. And
gaining some salmonella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're breaded wings too, so they're not like the easy. You can't really heat them up easily. It's not, they're not really that good. All right, we got one more. This is another good one. So Pow Pow says, I stole a pillow once because it looked cool. Those hotel room pillows, I don't think I want those nasty things.
Yeah, a lot of them are just filled with cum stains. Like tons of cum has been on all of those pillows.
Yeah.
I know, because I've left some of it there. I hope that person got my cum on their pillow.
Note to self: not sharing pillows with you. But yeah, it's they're like one of the nastiest things in a hotel room. They do change the pillowcases with those big long ones on the bottom of the bed. I did a web show about that and did some investigating before, and they don't change those. And then they throw those things on top of like your fresh pillows, whatever, and it's freaking gross.
Yeah, you can say fucking.
But yeah, I definitely stealing a hotel room pillow. No, not so much. And I don't think in some hotels, they put that little sign up. They'll charge you for that. That's not complimentary with your visit. Just like the towels and robes and all that, you'll get nailed for that cost.
Right, it's actual stealing.
That is actual stealing. Ketchup packets are free. Okay, little soaps are free. All right, the bed. Okay, not so much. The Borgata, the casino down in Atlantic City, though, you can actually leave with any item in the room, and they have an itemized sign that says, "Oh, okay. Well, if you like our bed, $5,000 you'll get charged. You can wheel it on out of here." Or if you like the comforter, oh, okay. It's $200. You can wheel it on out of here. I would want the new version, but some people just really want to have that memory of their stay.
The sign kind of goes without saying in every hotel, really, because
Mm-hmm.
you can wheel out of bed from anywhere. You're still going to get charged a lot of money.
Yeah. The question is, how much does it cost if you steal the sign? Everything's got a dollar value.
Do they have a price on it?
No, not that I've ever saw. Not that I've ever seen.
Ah,
No.
disappointing.
I did, though, when the Sands in Atlantic City closed, they were tearing down the buildings. So everything was for auction. So we were able to walk through there, and you can find on our webpage. I have that up. And like, everything had a price tag on it. People were taking pool tables, jacuzzis, TVs, like salad tongs. Everything was for sale. It was amazing. People were ripping like the copper out of the rooms and stuff. It was a total free-for-all, but you got to like walk like through every nook and cranny of the hotel. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that process. I actually used to work those where I had to take those out of hotel rooms and give them to people. So I'm familiar with that. Yeah, they when a hotel is liquidating everything, that's exactly what they do, and they usually give discounted prices to the employees first, and then they'll leave it open to the public.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you get a discounted price on a used item full of somebody else's love juicy.
Yeah, basically.
Or some that's your own that's left behind.
This couch has both, so I don't know.
I regret sleeping on that couch at one point.
You're going to have to do it next time you come to town, too.
Okay, well, now we just frightened me and everybody else. If you want to have more fun, don't forget to click on my web show. Subscribe to this channel. Kick it back on Jersey Joe every Thursday at noon Eastern. We have even more fun right here online, and we want to thank all of you for dialing us up, by the way, and joining us for a beer and a chat. Jersey Joe here. Ion over there, who we hope has not frightened everybody away by talking about stories about leaving his seed behind. We'll see you next time, I hope.